Well, Mexico was pretty great. I have never felt so much like a celebrity before. If that's how celebrities feel, but I would have no relation. Being famous is not something I've ever done before, except maybe in Forts. Every time I go in a lobby, they're like, oh my god, it's Cloud. Now we have to troll because we're on his team, and I'm like, no, no, my mental, I lose mental health points every time I lose a game. It's terrible. Anyways, so in Mexico, it was also terrible because every time I walk down a street, like literally any street, and of course this is like Yucatan Peninsula, that part of Mexico, there's many American tourists there, so I wasn't exactly exactly unique. However, people saw the color of my skin. I'm pretty sure they were like, I think we can sell shit to this guy. I think this guy wants to buy so many products right now, and to be honest, what wasn't very great because of that. I mean, like, I can't imagine how terrible it is to be famous and just go outside and everybody's just like, would you like to buy this, please? Please, man, please buy this. Friend, amigo, buy this. This is a great product. You will never regret buying this. And I'm just like, okay, bro. Please don't block this as a one shot. Got it. So that was a large part of the vacation. You know what the worst part was? You know what the worst part was? We visited Mayan ruins, and if you watch Mexican, you'll know that I've already seen some Mayan ruins. And guess what? It was like a pyramid. I have seen Mayan pyramids before. I mean, hey, in terms of pyramid, it was quite pyramid. It went straight up, except it had four sides. So I don't know if that makes it a pyramid, because I'm pretty sure pyramids have to. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And in the pyramid site, there's vendors allowed. You are like walking through a pyramid site, and like of course there's like the tour guide going like, hello, this is a pyramid site. This is where the Mayans were like worshiping the sun, and offering their children up to be sacrificed. And they'll just be like, two for one, two for one, drink it. And I'm just like, no, I don't want to buy it. I mean, like, hey, gonna be honest, in terms of caring about like ancient stuff, I'm not very high up on the list. Yeah, whenever half the time when I go on a tour guide, a tour, because my parents are just like, this is clearly very, very interesting. I'm usually just like, no, please. I could be playing video games or doing anything else right now, but they're like, no, you have to get an education. I'm just like, shit, bro. Maybe they got a point. Maybe I'm supposed to make something with my life. But like, when you're walking through, it's a little bit like, kind of ruins the whole, mystique of a ancient site when there's people trying to sell shit to you the entire time. And these were like Mayan descendants, so like it was like, we took your lands, the Spanish came in, they were like, you guys aren't very cool. Your culture, your religion, your history, get out of here. We're gonna burn all your books. That's lame. It's stupid. Did somebody leave? No. So my teammates go in missiles. Oof. So then now, as everybody's like, maybe getting rid of an entire culture and civilization was a bad idea. They allow them to sell because it was like, it technically is their land. The Spanish kind of did come and take it, and then it'd be kind of weird if they weren't allowed back. However, I'm not exactly going to go recommending these Mayan ruins to a friend, because if you go to any Mayan ruins, I would want to go to the ones where I'm not getting sold stuff the whole time. Because you're just saying, gracias, 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 gracias. Thank you. I'm like, and also, that was another thing. I've never realized how incompetent and terrible it must be if you don't speak the language of the local place. Because I'll be honest, only places I've ever really visited before, like I visited Mexico when I was like, mini, I didn't really remember much. But I've always been visiting Europe. And everybody in Europe can either speak English, to a degree which makes it so that I don't need to speak the local language, right? Like they speak, even if it's not good English. Well, I'm just like, it's enough to communicate. Like I can just say, hey, I think I can point just like this one, please, and they understand what I mean. But however, it's not so much the same way in Spain. They're not very well versed in English, which is kind of fair. Forcing everybody else to speak your language is kind of just lame. But it meant that if I didn't have my little brother with me, which I have shit on him for learning Spanish, I'm gonna be honest. Kind of should have eaten my words now. If I didn't have my little brother with me, I would have been absolutely cooked. I ordered once by myself, and I ended up with like a burrito with cheese and chocolate in it. cheese and chocolate. It was terrible. I've never had like a burrito worse, but like I didn't know what I was ordering at all. They were just like they were just pointing to stuff like, "Do you want this?" Of course. Do you want this? Probably in Spanish. I wouldn't know how to say that. And then I would say, "Sí, sí," and then I would order it. What? Why did you just? What? Oh, okay. This whole setup is funny because you could just fire it normally. Oh, but yeah, who am I to judge? Clearly he has. Oh no, I mean, hey, we can get a howitzer gameplay down here. So that's what happened. So like, gonna be honest, those who like speak more than one language, like every time like I try to learn a different language, I don't need this. Everybody else speaks English, and well, this one time I was the one that looked like a fool, that couldn't do anything. I was completely reliant on everybody else. And also, when I usually visit Europe, I was usually visiting Germany, which I know a few words myself. So even if they can't speak English, you know, I can usually get some communication in there too. There's like, einmal das, and they're like, oh, wow, you pro-German speaker, an American who can speak German? Are you sure you're not a unicorn? Get out of here. Get out of here. So, yeah. So I mean, like, honestly, fuck. Got it. Just drop it? Lol. That's what we call intentional aim. I was not intending to aim there at all, but hey, worked out fine. Any other things about Mexico? I mean, oh, the weather sucked ass, gonna be honest. Everybody's talking about this tropical weather as like, you know, some great thing. I have no idea what they're talking about. The entire time you walk outside and it's humid. You're drenched in sweat and you're just like, damn, this sucks. Why would I want to go here? Literally, I live in LA, and you know what it is? It's hot and dry. You know what it's like in Mexico? Or at least southern Mexico? I don't know, like, I can't exactly speak to northern Mexico. It's hot and it's wet in there. And so you're in eternal pain as your sweat glands, you know, continually just pump out sweat to no avail, because you're already drenched in the humidity. And it was like, what? Why did we travel here? We could have gone to someplace cool, like Denmark, where they have cool stuff, and where everybody else treats you like trash, because they're like, you foreigners, you're probably poorer than us. We're not going to sell shit to you, because you probably don't have any money. Get out of here. So that is exactly the way I like to be treated. Not like this, where everybody has their attention on me. Please, I mean, people like, whenever somebody talks to me, I'm just like, what's your angle? Trying to sell something to me? Huh? Clearly, I am not a person worth talking to. That's weird. That's weird. So when people try to talk to me like they do in Spain because they want my money, I'm a little bit like, no, put in the earbuds, become antisocial, professional. I would consider myself a professional antisocial. I'm usually just like talking. I just door sniped to one of our silos. Damn. Okay. This time I'm the trolling teammate. That's huge. Though I am a little confused when my teammate moved the silos from back here to up here. I do not know. Well, maybe they got like tier 3 or something. Why is everybody every time they're losing go tier 3s? It's a small pattern I'm noticing. Anyways, we're just gonna go do that. I'm really hoping the howitzers don't all chain react when. Oh, they didn't chain react when they were hit by the tier 3s. That's another reason why tier 3s are kind of annoying. It's just when howitzers or tier 3s on the game, it kind of makes them annoying to use. Very annoying to use. Anyways, can I go like this? No, please. Thank you very much. I do not want to get all of my lasers tier 3 because these are like all the weapons I have. If these die, that would be very unfortunate. I chose to stop like, my teammate's on that. Cool. Teammate in this game is popping off, actually playing. Actually kill all of the AA there. Because AA is stopping the howitzers from landing. And if the howitzers can't land, then I can't kill the energy shields, and then I can't fire the lasers. So it's kind of just like losing all around. Very nice. Killed some more AA there. Oh, very nice. Even more AA dead. Okay, teammate knows what's up. Is that gonna please hit the energy shields there? Oh, is that GG? Oh, there goes the tier 3s. I'm pretty sure that's GG. Can I please hit the energy production? Yeah. Goodbye, energy. Can I drop it? Oh my god, I dropped the energy production. Well, I mean, that was pretty much it. I mean, Mexico, pretty cool. No PC for multiple days was kind of, was very rough. Food was good though. Food was pretty good. Gonna be honest. S tier food there. Yeah, that was Mexico. A lot of just inconvenient environments and like stimuli and humidity and stuff. Would rather stay at home. But hey, I don't get to make the decisions around the house, right? I don't control the purse. So, is what it is. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Maybe I'll catch you next one. See ya!